Start with Rob. We'll just go down the line
When
again.
you scored on 7 straight possessions, I mean, what kind of a sense of momentum and just sort of game control did you guys feel after a while?
Yeah, I actually didn't even know that we scored in 7. You just kind of roll with it, and I think, once you kind of get in that groove, it just feels natural. But credit to Coach Dillingham for calling a phenomenal game and, leading up to it, just preparing us for everything that we were going to see, because that's a team that, Arizona was talented, and they ran a lot of different stuff, up front with their defense coordinator is the defensive line guy predominantly, so we knew they were going to do some confusing things. They kind of mixed it up a little bit, but, we were able to handle it.
Matt, you got one?
Yeah, just you've been around working football a long time. Just
Yeah.
your thoughts on just the potential this offense has. Just 41 more points, 5 games in a row.
Yeah, no, it's been huge, and I think the biggest thing is we just focus on whatever's next. So I think that's been a huge thing that's carried over from the offseason to, our so what, now what kind of mentality that, Coach Lanning's really preached for us. And I just think, like I was just telling Rob, I feel like I didn't even know we were scoring on that many possessions. It was just kind of like, okay, what's next? And then, you kind of look up at the scoreboard at the end and you like the result.
Go back to Rob.
The in-state guy, I mean, you're going to know how much of a sense of anticipation your fans are going to have for the matchup in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Knowing who UCLA's coach is.
Yeah.
Just, what's your sense for your team and how mature, prepared it might be to deal with kind of the noise it's going to be building over these next 2 weeks and the anticipation for that matchup particularly?
Yeah, no, it's going to be huge. Every Pac-12 game we're going to play from here on out is, it's going to be a heavyweight battle. So, UCLA is a tremendous program, obviously really, really well coached. I can't say enough good things about, that program and, where they're at right now. So they've done a tremendous job this year, and I know they've been doing good the past few weeks especially, and really got it rolling.
James?
As one of the few guys who was at least here 4 years ago,
Yeah.
and who knows that weird things seem to happen here to this program, to walk out with a dominant win and exercise whatever demons there might have been
Yeah.
looming in this state
Yeah.
of this program.
No, it's been huge. I think I looked at Ryan this morning, and we were kind of joking because we sometimes you go to the same hotel in area for whatever away game you're at, and so we were here in Tucson in 2018, same hotel, and I was like, man, I really want to change my perception of this hotel because I've got nothing but bad memories. And so I looked at him this morning. I was like, we got to really do that today. And then I kind of looked at him at the end of the game. I was like, we definitely changed the perception of this place. So,
Eric?
How rewarding is it when you guys finish drives with 6 offensive linemen out there? I mean, I'm sure that's kind of just, you probably relish those moments.
yeah, no, it's definitely fun. When they call up formation, and we always get excited when we got to go huddle up and stuff, so we get to slow down, let us catch our breath a little bit, and then get ready for the play. But it's always fun, and they've done a great job at making that a big part. And that's been like a huge part to our offense that I don't think people realize is having that formation and being able to do so many different things out of it. Just sets us up for success later in the year.
Matt?
How has this team handled success? 4 out of the last 5 are blowouts.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys have handled because like Rob said, there's going to be a lot of tension next time you play.
Yeah. No, we got to continue just finding ways, to continue to emphasize, fundamentals during practice. I think that's been huge. It's always going back to the little things, and you might win a game, but your technique wasn't the best. And so, okay, well, against a different opponent, that's going to get you beat. So every game's different, and I think we're going to look back on film. There's going to be some plays where like, man, I wish I could have done this and all that stuff. And that's football, and that's just life in general. So we'll get back to it, and just find little ways that we can get better, and never stay complacent or comfortable. For sure.
Sorry. Last question, James.
It's another game with no sacks allowed, but beyond that, no tackles for loss allowed. When you run the ball 41 times, and there were plenty of cutback runs and quasi-lateral like plays, it wasn't just all these like straight up to be able to pave the way that effectively and protect the quarterback again.
Yeah, I think that just goes into Bo, the running backs, all of us being on the same page, and we knew that the looks that they were going to give us, and they threw us some. I think the best part was they threw us some looks that we didn't think we were going to get in that area of the field, and they got into them, checked into some runs, and ended up being some big time plays. So I think the entire offensive line did a tremendous job at coming off the sideline, being able to make adjustments, and then really getting those adjustments executed on the field quickly, because that's a huge deal. If you don't get it executed, then you're obviously the team's going to continue to run those. So we just kind of executed against the little change up that they were giving us, and that really kind of narrowed down their game plan, I think.
Thanks, Alex.
Thanks, Alex.
Thanks, y'all.
Appreciate you.